We have a question from Jared. Any contracts dealing with PFAS contamination of groundwater on and around military bases?
We are currently working with a military base down in Southern California. It's called Camp Pendleton, and we're over on the east side, west side of the base, and we're getting ready to do a fairly large scale dewatering treatment unit out there, and so that would be probably a direct answer to that question. But we've also got several other dewatering projects, but not directly related to military bases that I could think of. But we're working with the Union Pacific Railroad and the MTA on some fairly large scale, and then obviously Caltrans doing some fairly large scale projects. And we're trying to treat the water so we can remove it as a non-contaminated byproduct, but in some cases we will have to go to the sewer or the storm drain for disposal.
And then aside from funding, what are the top 3 challenges Summit is facing?
Well, that's a great question. So right now, we're trying to keep the quality of the work up, you know. So you're either securing work or you're delivering on the work, and I feel like we can secure the work more readily than we can deliver on the work. So we need to we're really focused on continuing to deliver an extremely high quality product. It's very intense work. I mean, there's a lot that goes into delivering on an environmental based project. There's a lot of regulations. There's a lot of compliance issues. And so I would say that would be probably the #1 issue that we're facing right now. You know, also inflation is a big deal right now. You know, a lot of these contracts are bid 6 months in arrears, which means that we'll bid a contract, but we won't be able to deliver on it for 6 months. You can imagine the havoc that's creating right now for these current contracts, you know, trying to stay on top of the inflation. We don't really have an option to go back and ask for more money in most cases. So we've got to get extremely creative to stay profitable.
And what is your current burn rate and how would it increase after this round?
Okay, our current burn rate at the current staff with the 2 locations is approximately maybe $50,000 a month. You know, when you factor in the components of a burn rate, that conceivably will double, you know, if we can get the amount of funding that we want to do what we want, you know, that could go up to $100,000 or $120,000 per month. It's still very manageable, but keep in mind that we're self-supporting through our own contributions, as they say. We don't have any outside loans. We don't have any outside financing at the current moment. We don't have any other than the money we've raised on the platform, which hasn't, you know, it's been okay, but hasn't been out of control. You know, we're funding our operations internally. We're a profitable business, so a little bit more than just answer that question.
And, what strategy will you employ to build, deliver, and retain company value?
You know what? I think that to continue to offer, but if we can offer, that's a great question, by the way. I think we need to stay focused on the diversification of our services. You know, the continued effort to combine science, technology, engineering, and contracting into one deliverable product, if you will, I think will set us apart, will create enormous value for Summit, and secure our place in this industry as ultimately a front runner.
I have a question. Why crowdfunding?
That's a great question, and I want to answer it as seriously as possible. You know, looking back on it, I have no idea. It was just an opportunity to raise money. You know, we knew if we wanted to get to, you know, the point in the evolution of the business, we weren't going to do it with the profits from the company. So we knew that we were going to have to reach out. I had no idea it would be this labor intensive. I mean, I think we've got a tremendous company and a tremendous opportunity. It's required a lot of work, more so than we thought. But you know, at the end of the day, we wouldn't have changed anything. But we saw it as a potential opportunity to raise funds. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I think we were a little naive, but I think that it's provided us a great opportunity. But also, you know, it got our name out there in a major way. We've had some pretty serious opportunities come our way, not related to funding, through the crowdfunding platforms.
And then how do you position yourself to stay ahead of your competitors?
We have to keep executing our model, you know, our business model. And again, another great question. We need to continue to, you know, keep quality and keep our service commitment to our customers at the forefront of what we do. We can't take for granted the opportunities that have been presented to us in this industry right now. I mean, they're phenomenal. I don't think I would rather be in any other space right now than the environment and infrastructure. And, you know, we need to continue to execute our full array of services in one complete comprehensive package. And we know that nobody's going to be able to keep up with that opportunity because nobody else brings that to the table. But we need to continue to deliver on what our customers want. I mean, at the end of the day, that's our secret sauce, if you will. That's what keeps us ahead of our competition. I mean, you know, price is going to matter, but service is also going to matter.
And what can everyone in this call today do, you know, moving forward to learn more about Summit?
Go to our website. You know, if you want to see what we're doing, you know, it's www.summetenvcon.com. The campaign page has a lot of good content in there. It has a lot more content from administrative, accounting. It's a full spectrum. You know, qualifying for a crowdfunding campaign these days is very complex. So you can glean a lot from that page, from, you know, on what we're doing right now. Email me directly. I'm here. Call me directly. You know, email me and I'll give you my number's on my email. So I'm happy to help. You know, we strongly believe in what we're doing today. You know, we strongly believe in this company and the opportunities that have been presented to us. And you know, I can't think of a better opportunity to invest in a company that's going to provide a tremendous opportunity moving forward for the people that are a part of it. So I would say, if you believe, you know, in the values that we have in our mission statement, you know, check us out and come directly to me with your questions. I've always got time.
Awesome. Thank you, David. I added the StartEngine link one more time into the chat for everyone in this call wanting to learn more. Click that link, follow the page. We update that page on a weekly basis to stay up to date with everything Summit. David, that's all that I have today. Do you have any final words you'd like to mention before we hop off here?
I just want to thank you for moderating such a great opportunity for us. I want to thank the people that did join in, the people that will ultimately see this video down the road. I'm very grateful for the time, and I appreciate the opportunity. So I think that's it.